YouTube, welcome back. I'm back with another tuning guide today, and for today's tuning guide, I kinda wanted to go over one of my favorite cars in the game, and a car that's now going to be free for everybody upon 80% completion of the autumn season, and that's the McLaren Speedtail. It's one of the fastest cars in the game, handles super well. I have a blast driving it. It's obviously my most popular video on TikTok. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into it and kind of show you guys my tune. We're going to fiddle with a few things, and hopefully by the end of this, you guys got a good tune of your own. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm obviously hopped into my McLaren Speedtail here. Very nice car. I have it unlocked already, so if you guys have to do that step before, I didn't want to show it. But gain your McLaren Speedtail, and then as always, we're going to go into upgrades and tuning. And I don't, for the hypercars and supercars, this step isn't very important because they all generally don't have very many engine options. They're very straightforward, customizable. But just to be safe, we're going to hop in to find new tunes, and we see that our maximum horsepower is 1362. So that's kind of what we're going to be aiming for. So I'm going to get started getting us there, and I'll probably fast forward this, and I will see you guys back once I've tuned. Okay, we are all done with the upgrades. Pretty straightforward, just the best everything. There weren't any engine options, so it should be straightforward enough for you guys. As always, gonna install the setup, purchase. Yeah. I got the special tires that say Forza on them. You guys don't have to do that. It'll probably be cheaper for you. And now let's get into the fine tuning. So, as always, what we're gonna do, drop our tire pressure to about 20 PSI initially, just because this allows me to corner better, and that's really what I worry about when I'm going 270 miles per hour down the highway. Stretch out our final gear here. This is just how our gearing looks at the start of every tune. We're obviously going to change that, but for now we're going to leave it. I'm going to drop this to a -1 just because generally a bit of a camber helps with cornering. And then I'm going to push out to 7. Aerodynamics, front as always towards speed, should bring us up to 270, not the biggest difference. Differential, bump that all the way up to high. And then acceleration, high again in the rear. Deceleration, low. And then our diff, I think I'm going to put at 60%. And drops us a little bit, so let's try 70. Okay, not bad. So we'll keep it at 70, and I will see you guys back once we're on the highway. Okay, and we're back. Ooh, it spawned us in a weird angle here. Let's see what we can get out of this. I'm just going to gun it right off the bat, and yeah, let's see if we can hit that 270 mark. Possibly 271, because sometimes when you're going downhill like this road takes you, it does push your car to go a tiny bit quicker, so I'm just going to see. 271 would be nice. I'm aiming for at least 270, though. Good cornering on it, too. That was really nice. Yeah, I'm going to just retry, because these drivatars are brutal. Wow, that put us really far back. $271, yes sir. 272, question mark. Okay, not 272, but 271 is not bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fiddle with the tuning a little bit more right now, and then I'm gonna show you guys what we got, and then we're obviously gonna race it and see if it drifts. So I will see you guys back probably like 15 minutes from me. It's gonna be 5 seconds for you guys. Okay, well, all I was able to do was squeeze an extra 0.2 miles per hour, but at least it's going to round up now, and we'll for sure on flat be able to hit 271, possibly on this with a downhill 272, unlikely though. So I'll show you what we did. I bumped the tire pressure up to high on both. Sometimes that gives you more speed. In this case it didn't, so I returned this down to 20. Gearing, I altered a good amount as always. You guys can see what I did here, follow it along. It's just like tiny little adjustments, but they make a big difference in the end. Springs, dropped our rear down to low, and then aerodynamics kept the same, and I kept the same diff. So let's apply this, and let's see how it handles on this race here. We're just going to test it in a solo because actual lobbies are too long to get into because not enough people do the multiplayer of this game. But I feel like we're probably going to hit 272. We'll see. I know what my other tune does, so we're going to compare it to this one after. Obviously, going to do our little... Well, we can live with that. I mostly just want to see the top speed. That is what I'm really concerned with, and I feel like it's going to be pretty high. Fingers crossed. If we could hit 271, that would be awesome, and that means our tuning did get us a little bit extra there. And I'm also curious to see the cornering. Those are the two, even more so than the speed, the cornering really matters on these tunes for me. So we didn't hit 271. It actually turned okay though, and it's not wanting to slip right now. It's turning pretty sharp at the end there, so that's good news. I'm gonna give this one more run at the beginning. It has good handling, like surprisingly good. I pulled E-brake there. We're gonna give it one more run, and then also I'll cut to then, and let's see how it goes. So instead of giving it another run with that same tune, we finished in 49 seconds with the last one. I want to see how that compares to our current tune, and we peaked at 270 miles per hour with the other one. So let's see how that compares to what we got going on with this one. This was a much better drift on this one. I am very happy with that. But yeah, if we can hit 271, then I'll show you guys this tune, because obviously I did something a little better. But likely it's going to be very similar. It might even top out at 269. I'm not sure. I can't remember this tune. I haven't dove into this. And that was a complete fresh remake on the other one too. I was just going along with you guys. I had no notes or anything. I was just completely trying a new tune. So it actually seems faster because we barely flickered into the 271 or the 270 category with this tune. So honestly, we're not even going to win. I think the new tune we just built is one of the fastest tunes you can get for your Speedtail, which given I did spend more time on it than this one. So we're going to take the tune we just built, take it to Fortune Island, and we're going to end with seeing if it can drift, and I will see you guys there. Okay, so I have to be very candid. I don't think it's probably going to drift that well, but you never know, so let's give it a try. It's going to be this within this first corner. And I'm not going for points here. I'm just trying to see how easily it makes it down the whole thing, and that was not a bad first drift. Keep in mind, though, it is raining, so we are going to be slipping a little more than usual. Why is this thing low-key hugging the ground? This is kind of crazy. Maybe we just built a drift tune. Wow, this might be my new drift car. Well, we still got a lot to try out before we're at the end of the track. Holy, it did that corner well, too. This is blowing my mind. Wow. It's actually, like, hugging the ground, too, and it lets me accelerate, too. It's definitely a second gear tune, but most of my drag tunes that I end up trying to drift in are second gear regardless. I think first gear just isn't enough room. So, yeah, we got another universal tune here. It didn't look like it was going to be that good drifting when we went through and did our drag race. It's not going to be our highest score, but still good drifting. So anyways, if this video helped you guys at all, if you were able to get a good tune, upload it. Let me know below. Let me know if you get any downloads off of it. Hopefully you do. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if the video helped you at all. I'm going to play out the rest of this drifting if I can focus it. And yeah, make sure you turn on bell notifications, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace.